So what do we have here? What do we have here? Joe Biden town hall in Miami. This was a couple of days ago. And we've got a nice little fembot here is going to ask it, but can you guess what she's going to, can you feel it? Do you know what she's going to ask Biden about? Any ideas here? No? Cassidy Brown is a sports marketing and product development person. And she went to college, and, what's her one worry here with respect to Joe Biden and his town hall? About the national debt, about the beer, about the... No. We all know what these young women's worried about, and that's jumping on as many pogo sticks as possible when you're in college. Okay.
I knew whenever I was graduating high school and entering college that...
Time to go to Fun Town.
I wanted to obtain my degree and start a career before starting a family.
There you go. Perfect. So, there is a cause and effect. I mean, if you're gobbling bananas all the time, and you're letting everything with a Peg D, slide it on into your hot pocket, there's always a chance there's going to be an outcome you won't like. So, birth control comes in handy, all that. You could also abstain from that activity and you'd never have to worry. 100% effective birth control. You just don't do it. I know. Oh, crazy me.
Having access to birth control and safe reproductive health care.
Safe reproductive health care. Abortion.
Was imperative in making that true for me.
Well, good for you. I'm so glad you got your share of the football team and the baseball team and the frat boys and some exotic fellas from maybe a different continent. I'm just saying.
So, considering the new Supreme Court nomination of Amy Coney Barrett.
Why don't they just call her the devil? Because that's what they believe.
What are your particular plans to protect women's reproductive rights in the U.S.?
Here's the thing, Cassidy. It's a good thing Joe only has to consider, women's reproductive rights, because men don't have any. Oh, you didn't know that. You didn't know, Cassidy, that men can be forced to become a parent, but not women. Yeah. Wouldn't that level the playing field? Shame on me.
Number one, we don't know exactly what she will do, although the expectation is that she may very well move to overrule Roe.
Yeah, her and 4 other justices would have to do that. And then it would go back to the states under the 10th Amendment, Joe. And in most states, abortion would still be legal. Might be a few outliers or maybe restrictions, but you're probably still going to be able to get your baby sucked out of your, love canal, if you know what I mean.
But the only responsible response to that would be to pass legislation making Roe the law of the land. That's what I would do.
Mr. Vice President, I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I don't pretend to be one. But, I have read constitutional stuff a little bit here and there. There's a reason why the Supreme Court had defined it in the Constitution. For you see, Uncle Joe, federal power is not specifically given to the federal government in the Constitution. If they're not in there, it's a state's issue. 10th Amendment. They had to find Roe in the cracks and crevices of some dusty old book somewhere to federalize it. So tell me, Uncle Joe, if it were that easy we're just going to write some legislation. We're just going to make it legal in all 50 states. The federal government doesn't have that power. It's not something you can just magically snap it. Well, it's legal now in all 50 states. It doesn't work that way. Federal government does not have that power. Joe, 10th Amendment, states' rights, etc., and so on. I'll put the link below so you can watch this charming little woman, the future. And just because she could ride pogo sticks and not get knocked up, well, now she's got her career. Isn't that nice? Say if a man wants to have this kind of fun, have a little riding the skin boat to Tuna Town. Remember that movie? If he wants to do that and she gets pregnant, guess what? His career is fucking over because he can be forced to become a parent. Nobody says a damn thing about that, however. It's only the women. See. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.